another big birthday there of the PT Central podcast, Getting Real with Jazz and Nick. And being Saturday, because you have extra time away from the clients to focus on your business, we're talking to you about business and how do you beat your competition. So that's a big thing. Fitness industry is highly competitive. How do you stand out from the crowd, make yourself known, make all the clients that you need, your niche, in your niche, come to you and you only?
Yeah, so, well, I guess besides your amazing personal training sessions that you have and your upskilling.
And the amazing personal training sessions and that you get from PT Central that you use.
That's right. And if you've already listened to our podcast on finding your niche, that's already going to have given you a lot of help.
That was Thursday, so that was number 28.
Yeah, about that. You'll find it there. Just getting your competitive advantage. So basically, besides that sort of thing, it comes down to a number of factors. So you've got like your marketing. So what did we do different with our marketing, Nicole, to our competitors?
We don't just market the service and the price. You'll never see a price on our marketing. I think it's the most old school way to market. And if you're selling on price, well, you're just going to go broke, basically. You can't do that, and that's not people interested in. People will pretend that they want the cheapest price, right? But it's not what people really want. They want to know that your service will give them the results and
give them what they need, meet their needs and their desires.
They have a need. They want to lose weight, and they will be okay. Ask your next client, what are they willing to pay to get their exact dream body right now, right here?
Definitely, and usually it's a lot of money.
Yeah, they just want that end result, and if you're the person that will definitely 100% give that to them in the quickest time possible,
so ideally you want to be thinking about, once you've established your niche, what is their goal? Like, what are they desiring to achieve? And then that's what you market, put out in your marketing.
And you put people in your marketing, not just words and pretty colours. You want people, like real people that they can relate to. So the age and demographic that you're targeting.
Definitely.
And the results that they've gotten. So whether you want to use before and after photos or a picture of this person in bikinis walking down a beach, happy
whatever they would
family,
aspire to like achieve to, and looks like them and like who they want to aspire to be, then that's going to relate. That's going to be relatable to them.
All you need is then like a question like, want to look and feel your best ever, or want to lose 20 kilos in 10 weeks or whatnot. So once with your awesome marketing that you actually get a client in the door, the other key thing is beating your competition is retaining that client. So Jazz, what are some ways that we did with our business and still do today that skyrocketed our client retention? We have a really high client retention.
Well, besides, you know what, we actually do run reports each week and we sit down and review them, and we actually have a bit of a chat about, like, are these clients coming back and how often they're coming back and how can we get those figures up? But part of our base policies and procedures that we implemented that has made us pretty successful in what we do is making sure if clients don't come back to us for a certain period of time, we give them a call and say, hey, we haven't seen you for a while. Is everything all right? Just checking in.
Like we haven't seen them at the gym in so many days.
Yeah, so then the client feels like we're not like going on, hey, you're lazy, where have you been? We're like, be very friendly about it. Yeah, how can we help you come back?
Stopping your motivation? Yeah. What's the blockage there?
Yeah.
How can we help you here?
Sometimes it could just be an injury or something that we didn't even know about.
And then they need to defer their membership, which helps them, and they really thankful
That's
for
right.
that.
Yeah.
90% of people are so thankful you called them. They're like, thanks for calling.
You get stuck on the phone a bit, but
that's
it's all
true.
client service.
And they turn up like you see them there next week. It's amazing.
Yeah. We also do after class snacks. So we'll give them a little bit of a protein bar, a little bit of a protein shake, or
also upsells your protein products.
Yeah, that's right.
Increasing revenue there.
Yeah, gives them something, but also as well they get to taste all the different stuff that you may stock.
And usually when you give something to people, they want to give back.
That's right.
Human nature.
So what else do we do, Nicole?
So we've got the calls, the retention, I guess. A customer service, our customer experience. We want every customer to feel loved and amazing as soon as they walk in the doors. Every person is greeted and every person is said goodbye to. Every person regularly gets asked how they're going with their goals, and each of our reception staff and personal trainers have really, really lots of customer experience training because this is our key thing.
We train our staff every week, each week, every week, just to try and keep that customer service up there and keep the staff happy and the clients happy, and and keep that knowledge up for the staff too, because the more knowledge the staff has, the more they can help the clients.
Definitely. That's another key thing in making this place feel like it's a community and they're part of something and they always feel welcome and loved. And you hear it all the time. This is my happy place. This is where I want to come when I'm sad. Or I need to come talk to you girls right now because this is what's happening. Or
What else do we do? Is there anything else we do for client
I
retention?
guess, keeping it really clean, just being on top, just being like a great person, providing 5-star group fitness and personal training services, which comes back to group fitness instructors, personal trainers, which is a different podcast.
Yeah, and also too, we've previously discussed on other podcasts just about keeping clients happy around
How to keep them motivated.
and like not being like angry or annoyed or frustrate them if they want to defer or cancel.
Yeah, how do you go deal with that?
Yeah.
That it all leads to how do you beat competition. I literally had a person that canceled their membership back in November actually just come yesterday and sign up for our boot camp. Because I was really good through that cancellation process. That when they wanted to lose weight, now that they had a really shocking time back then, but now that life's turned around, they wanted to come straight back to us because we're the ones that helped them actually through that time.
And we literally had competition across the road.
Literally, they're just over there.
So like they could have went there. If we handled it wrong, they would have went there. So
they're starting a boot camp soon too. But ours is also
So we do have that podcast on cancellations and deferrals, making it pleasurable as well. That we recorded a while ago. So go have a listen to that one. It's full of awesome information on how to deal with that. But yeah, that's pretty much the most of it. So basically, just find your niche, what appeals to them, market that, and then take care of them how they want to be taken care of.
And it's all the little things that add up that basically make you better than your competitor. There's a lot more that goes into it too, like marketing. There's a lot more that goes into that. How do you actually do client retention and staff training and everything? There's a lot more that goes into that.
Plenty more podcasts to come from us.
Yeah, and there's also like our systems, policies and procedures, forms, and that all
resources, everything we've ever done really uploaded and saving you hours and hours and hours of time
in PT Central's database. So just jump onto the website to find out more about that and grab your subscription, which is super cheap for all the amazing content you get.
Yeah.
So cool. www.ptcentral.net.au. Have a great Saturday.
Bye.